Let's try this again.
We're trying it again.
Hey, say Johnson, lovely. We're trying this again. We were on a few minutes ago, but it looks
Yeah.
like some connection issues.
We don't like to be on by ourselves. We could be here in the office doing that on our own.
So we want to make sure.
Hello. Yay,
Hello.
we got
Yay.
people
We're
talking
back.
now.
Thank you.
Tracy Brown, hi. Happy Wednesday.
Type yes that you can hear and see us, please.
Please.
We were having some internet issues in the building, so
I
want to make sure.
know.
Hello.
009.
Hello. Welcome to Lunch Scope with the Duo.
Yes. Thank you for joining us. And please let us know that you're able to just type hello or something. Hello.
Awesome.
Bevy Mocha Diva. Love that.
Love that name. And please share with your friends, too. Your
Yes,
followers,
your followers
and your
and friends.
And we love hearts, so thank you so much in advance.
Yes. And I'm Kelly Fisher.
I'm Tana Gilmore.
And together we're the Matchmaking Duo. So we are here in our Charlotte office today. And so we want to know where you all are coming from and who is new, NEW.
So type NEW if you are new.
Yes. And if you're part of our family, type FAM,
Who
FAM.
moved the stone?
Who moved the stone?
I'm not sure.
Not sure who moved the stone. Not sure that's
new. Hey, welcome. Single in the Suburbs is back. Our taco eating Periscope friend.
Yay, we're back.
She has tacos
Miami.
every week, y'all. She has tacos every week.
Hello from Miami.
Hello,
That's
Miami.
always
We
a great
love
vacation
Miami.
spot. Mm-hmm. Love Miami.
We love it.
Yes. And what did you all have for lunch? Today we were on Fox 40.
Tacos twice yesterday.
Oh my gosh. We have to have tacos together at some point because you find some good taco spots. We were on Fox 46 Good Day Charlotte this morning.
So we've been up with the chickens this morning. I am so tired.
Tired. Oh, you're in the Charlotte area. Have Panera.
Oh, what part of Charlotte are you in?
Yes. Who is the men behind us?
The men?
No man.
Oh, I have a husband.
No, she said, I don't know, who is the man?
Behind us. That's our photo in our office.
One of our photos that gives us inspiration from our website.
Right.
So, hello everyone. And I'm sure somebody said they had tacos.
I'm in Rock Hill and you work in Charlotte. Oh, okay. I go to church in Rock Hill.
Yes. Hi, J. Marie.
Hey,
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for inviting followers, Single in the Suburbs.
Mm-hmm. So for those of you who don't know, we have lunch Lunch Scope every Wednesday at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. And we talk about everything from love and relationships.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, and life, because we are certified relationship coaches and also professional matchmakers.
We are.
Hi, D. Blake.
Hello. Thank you for joining us this Wednesday for Lunch Scope with the Duo. We meet here every Wednesday, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we are talking today about, we're going to give away a few secrets to finding singles. So we're letting you guys in.
It's a continuation of what we were talking about this morning. But first, we have to tell them where to find us. We are so very good at that.
So please find us. Our website. We'll tell you. So our website is thematchmakingduo.com and our social media is The Matchmaking Duo. So please like us and follow us there, as we don't really do a good job promoting our social media.
Hi, Jules, second daughter. Hi there. And make sure that you share with your followers. We saw a couple of people share, but we need some more people to share. Definitely. And thank you for the hearts. So we were having this conversation. Oh, we also blog for Essence Magazine every other Tuesday, essence.com. So make sure that you look for our blogs where we talk about further relationship. I can't get off the...
No!
Look at my face.
Come on. You need to just
look,
bribe somebody or do something. Single in the Suburbs. We want you here at our retreat.
We're talking about our retreat that's coming up. We talked about last week. Good Girls Do Flirt. So women from all over the country will be coming for a whole 3-day weekend with us. So we're going to have so much fun. We're still trying to load it onto our website, but
it should be loaded up today.
Yeah, so many people contacted our implementation manager, who I see joined us, Kiara Ford. So if you still want information before we can even get it up on the website, so we're glad people are joining us, please email Kiara. So it's KHIARA at sgmatch.com.
And we're only taking 12 slots.
Yes.
So we have several that are taken already. People have taken advantage. We got women coming from Chicago, Houston, here in Charlotte.
Hi, Mention Tag.
Hello. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mention Tag.
Yeah, so people have been booking it before we can even put it up.
Before we can post it.
Great.
So that's great news. We're going to have a great time. We're looking forward to it. And those dates are March 11th through the 13th.
Yes.
So it starts on
so
Friday.
Single in the suburbs, that is just the worst.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Find somebody, trade days with somebody. Do something. Give them a gift card. Something. We need you here at this retreat.
We know. Goodness gracious. So anyway, is there a Saturday night only price? We didn't come up with that, but
because most of the because we want you to be there for the workshop, which is during the day.
Yeah. See, the night is the time that we practice what we talk about during the day during the workshop. So we need you to be there Saturday morning so that you can implement everything that we talked about.
So even just to give everyone who's just joining us a little bit of the workshop. So, we planned this whole weekend retreat getaway.
So many people have been asking
for women.
us.
Exactly. So we finally did it. And we're, and so Friday night, we're, having a pajama party, a meet and greet. Saturday morning's a workshop where we're teaching you how to flirt effectively and intentionally. And then we're going to dress up and take you all out on the night on the town, and we're your wing women. So we're going to watch what you do. You're going to
put it in motion.
Everything that you've learned that Saturday, you will implement Saturday evening. And so we'll be there to support you, to coach you, if you see someone that you're interested in, we'll make the introduction.
Or help you make it, because definitely we're here to support you. But how many times have you been out someplace and if you're a man, saw a great woman that you wanted to say something to, or even women, you see a great guy, you're like, oh, he's so cute, or, I just enjoy his smile. I'd love to have a further conversation with him, and you just freeze like a deer in headlights.
Well, no more.
No more. We are definitely, we've been teaching this for a while, but we figured that so many people had asked us for things.
I upped my flirt game in a major way and met a great guy. Congratulations!
Yay! Now you see,
awesome.
It
works, ladies and gentlemen. It works.
Yeah, but it's not about being thirsty, as people always say. No, I don't want to look desperate. It's about creating the opportunity for them to say hello to you. So you have to look inviting. You have to have some interesting conversation topics, and overall, you have to have the confidence to be able to do it. So we have a proven methodology to get you going.
It works. And so replace that term thirsty and desperate with interested.
Yes, you're not
thirsty. You're interested. And so that you're appearing interested. So thank you all.
Yay. Well, thanks for your confirmation on that, because we say it all the time, but see, someone else said it besides us. So she met a great guy.
It works.
With her flirting.
It works.
So,
a smile and a compliment will take you a long way.
Yes, it will.
And there are other tools and techniques that we're going to teach at this workshop, Good Girls Do Flirt, March 11th through the 13th.
Yes.
So, Kiara Ford, if you can just put your email up there so they can contact you for instructions and some more information on the retreat. And we should have the actual information logged onto our website probably the next day or so. We're working on that.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the day, we're hoping. Retelling the story of how we met his family was hilarious. Oh, wow. We'll have to hear more about that.
Well, we're all about creating memories. So we want you to create memories. That's something you can be able to tell your kids if you get married.
This
and have children.
True. Or when you get married.
Right.
So anyway, let us know if we were talking about like your number from 1 to 10, how good are you at flirting? And flirting doesn't have to be when you're single too. Flirting needs to continue when you're in a relationship. So for Nia, I think it was, who just met someone, you have to continue to flirt. You have to continue to be the fun girlfriend and flirt so that you don't move on to the friend zone or a business partner or something. It gets boring.
And you want to keep them interested.
I think, we went out to eat earlier in the week. And, it happens a lot, but just to see it again, this couple and their daughter was sitting there, and they did not say one word the entire time. They were married, and it's so easy. I just felt so bad. I was thinking, I kept looking over there, and I was like, maybe they're waiting for their food. So I thought, okay, as soon as their food comes out, they're going to at least talk about, well, is your food good? Well, they didn't say one word.
That's so sad.
It was awful.
We see it a lot. when it comes to...
we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, other families and couples out, and they just sit there and just stare at each other. Sometimes they don't even look at each other. They're just eating their food and enjoying their food without any conversation.
No, they were on their phone. They were just typing things, and it was bad. I felt so awful.
Yeah.
So anyway,
unfortunately,
we wanted to share some tips for how to matchmaker approved tips or secrets of how to find singles, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. We talked about that today on Fox, Good Day Charlotte, but let us continue. So first, you tell us, do you have any tips on how you've met singles or where you go? Like, where in your area are the most singles?
So let's see.
We're waiting to hear what you have. Where do you find the most singles in your area? It seems like you all are having technical difficulties again.
I hope not.
Going out and in.
I hope not. So we'll see.
Yes.
Is it coming in? Okay.
Yeah, it keeps going down.
So if you're there, still somebody type something like "we're here," just so we know that it's still coming over, because we were having some internet issues.
Hi, Pursuing Him More. Thanks for joining us.
Great. So
Thank you. So where do you go?
Awesome.
Yay, great. You're still here. Okay. It was taking a while. I don't know, but we're still here too. So where do you all go to find singles? We want to know. Hi, DJ. G. Large, thanks for coming back.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us today.
And remember to invite your followers. Okay, so while you're thinking about that, hi,
Blue 66.
Call me Blue 66.
Call me Blue 66. I like that.
Yes. Hello. Thanks for joining. All right. So, what is the first place that we would say to find singles? Hello.
Hey there.
The first place we would say is, should we share that one? That one is a good one. Well, we shared it this morning. So, Facebook. We're giving away our serious secrets. So, you can go onto Facebook and type in the keyword, grocery store. We say that all the time, that grocery stores are a gem.
During certain times.
Yep.
So we'll let you know. So Facebook is a great tool to find singles. So if you type in your search bar, single women, and of course we're in our Charlotte office today, so single women in Charlotte or single men in Charlotte, and just to see who comes up. And then you'll see who you have in common and which friends that you have in common, and you can ask
Home
for
Depot.
that's a great one.
That's a great one.
You can ask for ask someone that you may have in common for the scoop on that individual, and maybe ask them for a warm introduction. But Facebook is a huge tool to find out if you're single or not. If you think about it, it's the world's largest database to display your status. So everybody's posting they're engaged. That's why photographers do a lot of business on Facebook, because people
from Chicago. Thanks for
people
joining
always
us.
Post that they're engaged, and that's when photographers swarm to Facebook. But it has your status, everybody's status, either they're married or they're single, engaged in a relationship. So Facebook is a great tool to find out if someone is single or not. And again, you can ask for a warm introduction if you have friends in common.
Now the thing is too, a lot of times, if you've noticed, if you've ever asked someone, whether it's on Facebook or what we call friend introductions, asking your friends and letting them know, okay, I'm ready for a relationship, what single person do you have? Why is it all the time that the friends say, well, I don't know anyone? Or they'll say, well, I know someone, but he's not a good catch or something. Don't always let them determine whether, you should probably use it as a gauge, especially knowing, who the source is. But for whatever reason, it seems like a lot of times people will say, oh, I know such and such, but he's a dog, or I know this person. So I don't know. You have to kind of gauge how much weight to give to that. If you find someone on Facebook that you want to be introduced to, but see exactly what they mean by that. It could be someone they put in the friend zone and they don't want you to, be introduced to them. It could be that they were a dog 20 years ago. I mean, you don't know what they've been up to.
Some people are just haters.
They are.
Some people are just haters. They don't want you to meet someone that wasn't interested in them.
Yeah.
So you mentioned to them, let me decide if that person is right for me. So if you make the introduction, I can take it from there. And then you use, your tools to discern if they're, a good fit for you or not.
Right. So how many of you have, asked your friends or even gone online to see who's available? But friend introductions, going on Facebook, social media, and putting in keyword single men or single women in your town goes a long way.
It does. You'll have a whole list of singles. If you guys are doing that, probably doing it right now, you'll have a whole list of people that you can say, well, we have 6 friends in common. Let me see what she knows about him. Or, you can just reach out to that person and just ask them for an introduction. Just make the contact.
Yes.
That's all it takes. Someone mentioned the grocery store. So the grocery store is key, but here's a secret. What about people who think they're ready to date, but they really aren't?
What about people who think they're ready to date, but really aren't? You mean as people who that you're meeting, or yourself?
Because that's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll wait for your response
yep.
to that. But the grocery store, the key to meeting professional singles and singles usually is in the evening between 7 and 9. So that's the secret.
Mm-hmm.
Between 7 and 9 p.m. at night.
Friends of yours, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's the secret that we're giving away today. Those are the peak hours that most singles shop, because it's usually after work, after the gym, when they're done running around, and they're just picking up a couple things before they go home.
Mm-hmm. So you said, what about friends of yours that say they're ready to date, but they're not really? So again, we don't really want you to make that determination. I mean, you never know. If they meet someone, you can definitely give your friend or whoever wants that information about your friend to say, you know what, I don't really think he's ready to date for whatever reason, but you're happy to, I'm happy to introduce you, but I'll tell you, I don't really think he's ready. And then let them, you never know, when he meets her, he might be ready. That might be the person that he's waiting for. So you don't want to block it all the time.
Oh,
I had a guy who I didn't quite click with ask me
if I had friends. That's great.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah,
do
why
it.
not?
Introduce him to somebody else. He may not have been a great fit for you, but he could be a great fit for a friend of yours. And so we don't want to block love here.
No.
We want to spread the love.
And a lot of times, people will say, well, I don't want to introduce to my friends because I don't want to have anything to do with it if it doesn't work. You don't have anything to do with it if it doesn't work. And you can always give that disclaimer
in the beginning.
I'll be happy to put you two together, but I am out of it. I'm just putting the two of you, which is what matchmakers do. I'm putting the two of you in the same room. I cannot create chemistry. So if it works, awesome. If not, either way, I am hands off, but I wanted to at least introduce you and see where it goes.
Right.
So you make that disclaimer early.
Mm-hmm. And then you're out of it. You don't have any guilty conscience if it doesn't work or whatever. But we're encouragers. We want it to work. So we want you to encourage it to work.
I mean, we had a client, too, that we introduced her to someone, and come to find out, he was friends with one of her neighbors right down the hall. So, I mean, really? So you just never know. It's like, life is, 6 degrees of separation?
Yeah, sometimes it's, a lot
even
slimmer
closer.
than that.
I know.
And so if she would have asked her neighbor, do you all know anyone that is single that I might be a good fit for? Did you like to introduce me to? Or just start rambling off names of single people. She may have met him on her own.
Yes, or earlier if they would have, introduced them. So, anyway, so we talked about the grocery store, we talked about friend introductions, we talked about Facebook.
The gym.
Getting fit with a purpose.
Right. So the gym is a co-ed gym. So
be like the dating sites, they put people together, but the results are on you.
Oh,
exactly.
Absolutely. That's what we say. Well, we can create compatibility. We can't control chemistry.
Yeah.
If we could, we'd be millionaires already.
Our compatibility obviously is a lot more detailed than, friends just putting each other together. But if you're introducing someone, you're introducing them and you're out. You're out of it. Exactly.
So
church,
the gym,
good.
Church is good. So the gym, we encourage you to join a co-ed gym. So again, the secret is that the key hours are from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. with the professionals, because they're going to work out before they go to work, and from 7 to 9 in the evening.
Yeah, because usually during the day it's either parents.
Usually 6 to 8 in the evening, somewhere around there.
Yeah, during the day it's usually parents or couples who are trying to get their workout in before, the kids come home. So we found that those times of hours are better. But someone mentioned church. That's true. So we are actually speaking at a church in a couple weeks. And we were talking about that here, just how a lot of our clients do seem to have challenges, though, meeting people in church, because you're connected to this church that you love. You really don't want to. Yes, there's still female-only gyms, and that's not where you need to be if you're single, because you're wasting time. So, but churches, people are usually looking for someone, with their same faith, but then you don't want to mess it up and, be the serial dater in church either. So they kind of a catch-22. So that has been a great place to meet people sometimes. A lot of people that we see will join another church as singles ministry.
Exactly. And we encourage that too. Neighboring churches or partnering churches, go visit their Bible study once a week. You break it up and look around while you're there. Make eye contact and smile. We say it 1,000,000 times and we'll say it 1,000,000 more. A smile will go very far.
Yes, it will. And it always helps to expand your network of people that you know. So it could be either you're going and you meet someone, or you meet someone who knows someone. So that's always important too. So where else have you all met singles, or where's a good place? Another place that we were thinking was recreational. So check in your town, research in your town, recreational leagues or places that have group activities. So whether it's tennis, golf, wine clubs, single meetup groups.
Meetup groups are great.
You are just talking before I can even get it out. That is great.
You are on it.
Mm-hmm. Work softball leagues. You can always go either participate or get in the stands and watch and cheer them on and see because there are a lot of times singles on those softball leagues or basketball leagues.
Basketball leagues. And so also, if you guys think about it, we tell you, if you don't have children, rent a kid, right? Rent a kid. I'm sure somebody would love to give you their kid for the evening, right? Your friends or your...
Bring your niece or nephew.
Friends or...
Hey,
yeah,
Tiffany
exactly.
K.
Rent a kid and go watch Little League sports. Sometimes it's not just the fathers that coach. Some of them are single men that coach these children, and they don't even have any kids playing. You would be surprised how many single men are coaching.
We were just talking to a single man the other day, and he was saying that, he's looking forward to having children, a family of his own, but he likes to give back. We have a kickball league here. It is a dating mecca.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. So you know that we are telling the truth.
I mean, Nia, you're on it today.
You are on
That's
it. Yes.
So true.
Kickball leagues, softball leagues, anything co-ed. I mean, because here's what you make the connection. You already feel like you know them, and then most of the times you go out after the games anyway. You go out for a bite to eat, or have a beverage or something like that, and so you get to know them on a different level. And before you know it, you're on a date.
Thank you for the hearts. And the Y usually has a great basketball leagues. There's certain you want to go and kind of position yourself in the area or go cheer some on or whatever. You want to be there during those times when they're getting out or going, well, not when they're going in, but when they're coming out, because when they're going in, they're focused on winning that game.
So for those of you that are here in Charlotte, the Dowd Y is the place to go. Uptown Charlotte, it's a huge building, and there's men all over the place. So for the women that are looking for a man, if you're in Charlotte, the Dowd Y has amazing men
Some
all
local
the time.
tips here. And you know what? For men, we were saying, even if you want to join some unconventional types of classes, lots of single parents at basketball leagues. Yes, it is. That's an outlet.
Yes.
It's an outlet. So for men looking for women, join an unconventional class. So whether it's spin class, whether it's hot yoga, aerobics, that's where the women are.
Yeah.
So you want to go. Pilates. You don't need to go and be on your own with your earphones on the elliptical. You need to be in the class where all the women are.
No, the hot yoga men.
Or CrossFit. CrossFit is great too.
A bunch of women in that class.
CrossFit is a great community too to meet singles. So those are some tips from us. So what are you all doing for Valentine's Day? Or
best plans.
Yes, if you have plans, great. We want to hear about it. And if you need to go and find singles, where are you going to start first based on these tips? We want to know what your Valentine's plans are. That's coming up. What is it, Friday or Sunday?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I was in Charlotte in 2014. The Walmart on Tryon is off the hook.
Oh, I think our office is over here.
We're
in
that
the
is so funny.
area.
There's plenty of Walmarts. I mean, there's one over by us where we live, kind of in the Ballantyne, South Charlotte area, which is always, especially at that 7 to 9 p.m. hour.
Yes. When
people are, for men, we're looking for men sometimes, but they are, and women, but they're coming from working late or coming from the gym.
Amen.
Amen. I'm telling you. We know where to go. We always have our iPad ready, too.
We will take a picture of them. We'll do a quick interview, take a picture, and store their information and screen them later.
You never know.
So wherever we are, we have the iPad ready to input these people in our database.
Yes, on the spot. Our work is never done. Oh, you were there for a family reunion. Okay. So you still remember it back from, 2014? That's some Walmart.
It still happened. Yeah, our office is over near that Walmart.
Yes, but wherever, he said yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
That is so true. So wherever you all are, find a great grocery store, find out where the singles are, and go during those times.
With the retreat, be going to different cities eventually if we're unable to make this one. Yeah, so we are considering Atlanta and New York area
first for this year. We're not sure because we're going to add different things, so we're not sure. Probably the rates will go up. We're not sure, depending on further out in the year, because we might add speakers. We might add. We always want to get better and better with each one. So if you can make this one here in Charlotte, people will be coming from all over the country. No time like the present to start now.
Right. We want you here in Charlotte.
Yes, we want you here where we are. But yes, Atlanta and New York City for sure this year.
This year. And then we have some other things on our calendar that we're looking at doing. So, our calendar should be updated here shortly. So just, log on to thematchmakingduo.com for future events that we have going on and coming up here in the next year. So we're going to be pretty busy here in 2016.
We want you to join us.
Our schedule is packed.
Join us for the ride, and we want you to be in a loving, committed relationship. This is the year if you're not. And if you are in one, we want you to make it better today than it was yesterday. Pursuing him more. Thanks so much.
Love it. Thank you.
So we're going to hop off, I think, and get back to work. We have a meeting here, but we wanted to come on and say hello and share some information with you and wish you a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. We spread the love.
Yes,
spread the love.
Definitely. And we'll see you next Wednesday. So hopefully you implement some of these things. We want to hear next week, if you are single, where you went and who you met.
And if you want more information about
the Good Girls Do Flirt
Good
Retreat.
Girls Do Flirt Retreat, again, it's March 11th through the 13th, and it's here in Charlotte. And please email Kiara Ford, and that's KHIARA at fgmatch.com.
Yes.
And then she can provide you with the information, but hopefully you should be on our website fairly shortly.
We hope to see you there.
All right.
So thanks for joining us. Have an awesome lunch. Oh, thank you,
Kiara.
There's
her information. She'll be able to help you and give you all the information and get you an invoice and registration so you can go ahead and, again, we're only taking 12 slots. And
we want to see
that's
you
taken
there.
Already. So we haven't even officially launched yet. It's not on our website. So it's filling up already.
And again, our website is thematchmakingduo.com. All right.
Thank you,
Have
everyone.
a great day, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.